Did you know there's a shocking end times prophecy in the Bible? It isn't about natural disasters. It isn't about war. It's about two witnesses sent by God. They will be killed by the world, and then, in full view of everyone, God Himself will raise them from death. Revelation 11 records it clearly. They wear sackcloth and walk through corrupted cities and nations, not cracking jokes, not speaking soft religious lines meant to comfort people, but faithfully proclaiming the message that comes from God, and they do it for 1,260 days. When they speak, the sky can be shut so that no rain falls, water can be turned into blood, and plagues can strike the earth in wave after wave. Simply standing there, they are a living warning. God's patience is not limitless, and judgment is drawing closer step by step. These aren't weak messengers. These aren't timid preachers. These are witnesses clothed in the authority of the God who created heaven and earth. They have power reminiscent of Moses, who turned water to blood and brought plagues on Egypt. They have power reminiscent of Elijah, who shut the heavens so no rain fell for 3.5 years.
But the world won't thank them. It will hate them. Nations will grow sick of their voice, longing for them to shut up and disappear. Why? Because their message exposes sin. It confronts compromise. It declares that God is holy and humanity is accountable. The world doesn't want to hear that there are consequences. It doesn't want to believe that judgment is real. So it celebrates when these witnesses are finally silenced, until the beast that rises from the bottomless pit appears, carrying power that stands against God, and finally, in the streets of the great city, kills these two witnesses in public. Their bodies lie in the public square, unburied. That city is spiritually called Sodom and also Egypt, glorious on the outside, but filled with idols and bondage within. People rejoice, nations celebrate as if they finally crushed the voice that pierced their conscience under their feet, executing the warning from God along with the two men who carried it. They exchange gifts, they throw parties, they think they've won. But after 3.5 days, the breath of life from heaven enters them. Their chests rise again, their eyes open. In front of peoples and nations, they slowly stand to their feet, and terror grips everyone who sees it like an icy wind. The cameras that were broadcasting their dead bodies in triumph now broadcast their resurrection in horror. The celebration stops, the laughter dies, the mockery freezes in their throats. Then a voice sounds from above, "Come up here." The two witnesses are lifted by a cloud and ascend into heaven. The earth beneath them begins to shake, and no one can say anymore, "This was just a religious story." In that same hour, a great earthquake strikes. 1/10 of the city collapses. 7,000 people die. And the survivors? Revelation says they are terrified and give glory to the God of heaven. So this prophecy is really asking everyone who hears it, when the world chooses to mock, celebrate, and try to silence the voice of God, which side will you be on? Will you be among those celebrating when God's messengers are killed? Will you be exchanging gifts because the voice of conviction has finally been silenced? Or will you be among the remnant who never stopped believing that God's word is true, that His warnings are real, and that He will vindicate His witnesses? The resurrection of the two witnesses is a preview of what God will do for all who belong to Him. Death doesn't get the final word. The world doesn't get the final word. God gets the final word. And when He speaks, even those who mocked will have no choice but to acknowledge His power. If you don't want to live numb in that illusion of "we won," write your response in the comments. And share this video with the people who keep thinking God won't actually hold anyone accountable. Maybe this is the reminder they need to hear right now. Because the two witnesses are coming. Their message will be rejected. They will be killed, but God will raise them. And when He does, every eye will see that His word is true. Which side will you be on?